p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much, man. How was the weekend?
The weekend was cool, besides working. But if anybody ain't watched that movie Air yet, please check it out. Please check it out. I ain't gonna give it up, but I'm gonna say this: Mama Jordan, she's the truth.
Oh.
She is the truth.
Oh, you breaking it down like that? Okay.
Oh yes, she's good at what she does.
I understand that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good stuff. So you really enjoyed it. You really enjoyed it. Good. Okay, cool. Now, my week was all right, man. Like I said, I can't complain. It was all right. Just taking care of business, trying to get everything together. You know how it is, man. So you guys gonna see some new graphics and things like that. So so we're not trying to trick you. Just gotta do what we gotta do. That kind of stuff like that, man. And plus the weekend, Mother's Day. I hope all the mothers had a great Mother's Day. You know, that's very important. So I hope everybody was able to relax and honor their mothers and grandmothers and sisters and all that kind of stuff like that. So yeah, but also, we did learn of a tragedy, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Lee Carter, Lee G. News. Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Always spoke. Always was going back and forth, interacting with us on Twitter and things like that. So really appreciate him, and rest easy. He will be missed, and it's just a sad thing. But God bless you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let's see. All right. Social media. Let's get it. Hey, like I said, man, look, today's Monday, so you already know what happened. And we'll talk about that a little bit as far as the polls. But this is where you're going to find us at Mark and Will Show. Social media, Mark and Will Show, period. You're talking about Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, you don't stop. Instagram. We're on the YouTube. We're on YouTube and we're on Facebook today. So Mark and Will Gaming, check that out. Please. That's on Twitch, and also Mark and Will Gaming is on YouTube. So all that kind of stuff. So markandwillshow.com is our website. Check it all out. The group is banging, so make sure you do that. That group, Mark and Will Show group, where you can vote. That right there. Last time I checked, it's getting close to 6,000. So everybody continue to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit all that stuff for us. You know what I'm saying? That good things like that. So as we keep on moving, and also because had to do a little rearranging stuff. Mark, what's going on with gaming, man? What's getting the thing to drop about gaming?
Madden. I said Madden. Jesus Christ, my son's name is not Madden. My reason they're playing Madden. I'm great to have him jump on the stream now to do what he do. Then once I'm off the show, I'm gonna jump on there for about an hour or two. Ain't no school tomorrow, so I'm gonna be playing it with the kid tonight.
Wow, no school tomorrow. What's going on a Tuesday?
Hey, bro. They get more days out. I was seeing my wife.
What is? I thought they had testing. I mean, what is this?
Testing has started, but they do not got school tomorrow.
So they test today, and then they went on a break. Is that what you telling me?
That's what I said, brother. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Wow, man. Man, things just changed. You do whatever. Okay, so look. So you heard him gaming. They're going to jump on, play a little stuff, go ahead and take care of business. So make sure you go ahead and are y'all going to do that on Twitch, or y'all doing it on the YouTube?
Nah, we're going to jump on YouTube. We're going to try to get this YouTube growing a little bit more. So.
Okay, cool. So he's going to get that rock and roll, and make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and that kind of stuff like that.
Please.
FNC. We'll have something probably this week. Got to get with the ladies to see if they ready to rock and roll with that. We'll release some stuff, drop some stuff. So be on the lookout. That's Friday Night Crew. That's what's going on in today's society, today's world. Going to spice it up a little bit more too. So and actually going to basically release more videos throughout the month for that. So got a new little thing I'm gonna try. So we'll definitely hit home and do what we got to do. So make sure you support that too. Let's see. Wrestling. What's going on in the wrestling world?
Check it out. Yeah, Monday Night Raw is actually on tonight. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go back and watch because I'm gonna miss the first hour, of course, because I'm on the show and see what happened. But the pay-per-views this weekend, Night of Champs. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles will fight for the World Heavyweight title. You got other matches on there that's going to be on there as well. Once the card gets posted, then I'm going to post. We going to have the card on here and show y'all, of course, this week. So tune in to wrestling tonight. It should be good.
Tonight's the night. So make sure y'all check it out and be on the lookout. Like I said, we cover more wrestling, but do some shorts. We do all that kind of stuff. So make sure you guys go ahead and be prepared and be ready for that. And look, let me do this right now. I'm going on our page and I'm going to share, since we're live on our page, I'm going to go ahead and share it to our group because we already hit about the polling. So we want to make sure that people get to hear the magic words that's going to be coming. So let's see, get that rock and roll. Let me post it. So, all right, cool. Let me go. Let me see, get you back. Okay, cool. All right, so look, today, let me switch it, because we got wrestling. Booyah, let's go. Let me see. Here we go, high school sports. So today, the polls dropped, you already know. Make sure you go and vote for these kiddos, get these recognitions that they deserve. Keep saying it, going to continue to say it because the group is growing. So a lot of new people and things like that. So make sure you go ahead and vote. You know, everybody who we got on the poll, we feel that deserves to win. So, some people is not going to be on the poll. That's the Mark and Will show. We can put whatever we want on the show, But we do welcome nominations. You can nominate. Make sure you nominate and bring all the stats with it. Don't just send one stat, one game or whatever. They play 5 games. We need 5 games worth of stats. It is what it is. That's what we need on that. And also, we hold the rights if we want to put them on there or her on there. And, we try to, because the thing about it is, like I said, we want to make sure that everybody that's on the polls, if they win, they deserve it. So it's up to community. Community's going to vote for the players and the student athletes, so all that kind of stuff. So, but nomination, like for instance, today is the 15th. So from the 14th to the 20th, those games played between those days. Go ahead and nominate. Get all the stats. I need to have everything in by 4 o'clock on Sunday. You can message us. You can DM us on Twitter. All that. So please, like I said, you're not going to see everybody on there. You're not. This because schools don't report it. All the schools do not update their stats. So if you don't see little Johnny on there, and then you go on Kentucky High School Association on Monday morning and it's updated, but as of Sunday, it wasn't. And Mark and I, we talked about this. Even the mayor, if your team lost every game, you're not going to be on our poll. I'm sorry. It's still this is an individual award, but we want to go ahead and make sure that we keep team in there too. So
Right.
So definitely, and that, if that's the case, then that no polls will be 100 deep per poll. And we're not going to do that. That's too much time. That's too much time. Believe me, that's too much time. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, we dedicate our time to do that, to go through those stats of those schools. So, we do have to have some kind of criteria to go ahead and do that, and that's what we do. Also, track people, don't worry, the state finals is coming up, and we will definitely have a poll for you guys. Single A, double A, triple A, all that kind of stuff like we did before for the indoor. We're definitely going to do that. Also, spotlight. Send us those highlight reels. Send us those huddles or whatever you got. Highlights of your student athlete. You know what I'm saying? It does not have to be just high school. It could be middle school. It could be a T-baller that hit 3-4 home runs, and you got video. Come on, let's get it. Bring it. Let's look. We have the spotlight play. We do that. That's for any and everybody, any sport, every sport, age. You know what I'm saying? Heck, if you got a senior citizen out there jacking no, we ain't gonna do all that. But I know quite a few senior citizens that are still playing, and I ain't even talking about really senior citizens. I'm talking about some of my friends. You know what I'm saying? Still jacking them up. Heck, Chuck is doing them. Chuck, you know what I'm saying? The boxing. Jesus. Yeah, he's still playing softball and baseball and stuff like that. So he'll be sending us all his reels. We don't. No.
Right.
We good. We good. That's all good though. We love it though. Definitely, man. Get it out here. Get it to us so we can go ahead and make sure that we can see you guys and spotlight people that deserve it, and we don't mind that. So all that good stuff. So. Let's go ahead and move on. But like I said, the voting ends Wednesday. So Twitter, I think, is at about 3, and on Facebook, it's 4 o'clock. So do your best. Yes, all right,
sir.
Mark, let's go on and get into some baseball, man. Let's get some baseball.
Yeah. Man. Baseball scores. I'm going to hit y'all with the scores from yesterday. Sunday the 14th. You had the Nationals who beat the Mets 3-2. The Guardians beat the Angels 4-3. Pittsburgh beat Baltimore 4-0. Rockies beat Philly 4-0. St. Louis beat the Red Sox 9-1. Tampa Bay Rays beat the Yankees 8-7. Atlanta loses to the Blue Jays 6-5. Bummer. Miami beat the Reds 3-1. Detroit beat Seattle 5-3. Twins beat the Cubs 16-3. Houston beat White Sox 4-3. Milwaukee beat KC 9-6. Texas beat the A's 11-3. LA Dodgers beat the Padres 4-0. Diamondbacks beat the Giants 2-1. Last but not least, Mets beat the Nationals 8-2 when they looked doubleheader they had yesterday. All right, Monday, May 15th. You got games that's going on right now. You got Baltimore, who's up on the Angels. No, they losing to the Angels 9-4. Seattle's up on the Red Sox 2-0. Philly and Giants come on late on tonight. Yankees is up on the Blue Jays 5-0. Milwaukee is losing to St. Louis 3-0. Texas and Atlanta, they just started 0-0. Cubs and Houston, they just started 0-0. Games is coming on later tonight. Reds and Rockies, Diamondbacks and A's, KC's and Padres, Twins and LA Dodgers. And you had another game today that already happened too. Nationals beat the Mets 10-3.
Yes. That's all good. So let's go ahead and do the standings. Let's see what's going on. Like Mark is aware, I am aware, and you guys are aware that it might be 4, 5, 6 games a week. So the standings change all the time in baseball. So right now, we have in American League East, you got the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays, 31-11, taking care of business. 4-game lead over the Baltimore Orioles. In the Central, you got the Twins, 23-18, 3.5 lead over the Guardians. In the West, you got the Rangers with a 4-game lead over the Astros. Astros, man, you know what? I'm still mad about that, Mark. They went ahead and swept. They swept You know what I'm saying? The Braves and
Yep.
it still makes me sick with that one. National League
Yeah.
East, the Braves. I don't know how they hold. No, I ain't gonna say holding on. They 25-15, but they just got swept by the Blue Jays.
Right. Right.
Come on, man. But you know what? We got a lot of pitchers that are out. You know, this on the injured reserve list. You know, two of our, I think, our starter pitchers in our rotation is down. So you know, we got to get that together. Got to get that together. We got a 5-game lead over the Phillies. Yep. In the Central, you got the Brewers with only a 1.5 game lead over the Pirates. I hear you, Pirates. Pirates. Right. We ain't seen that in a minute. And the Dodgers in the West is a 3-game lead over the Diamondbacks. Congratulations on that. That is today's Major League Baseball. So,
yes.
Let's go ahead and y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's been going on in the sports world. And so we're gonna go back a little bit. We're gonna go a little bit. So we have, what was that, Friday? I think it was Friday's game. Yes, Friday's game. You had the Heat beat the Knicks 96-92. Miami takes that series and headed to the Eastern Conference Final as the 8th seed. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you who needs to get a big pay raise, man.
Who's that?
Spoelstra. I mean, dude. Everybody questioning him, you know, when he had LeBron out there, and they're like, "Oh, you only won because Pat Riley gave you that," and all this kind of stuff. Now, okay, granted, they have not won since LeBron and D-Wade, but they ultra competitive, and they done been to the Eastern Conference Finals, all this kind of stuff, man. The finals and the bubble. Yeah, so, man, I'm very impressed with that, man. Did you get to see any of this game?
Yes. Miami is, Jimmy so much and put so much belief to that team, dude, that they just follow right behind them. They follow right behind them, and then they can make some noise. They can make some noise next round. They can. I believe they can make some noise in this next round.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's. I mean, you know, and Bam finally showed up too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, plus they was at home. You know, let's go ahead and knock this out. Right. Let's don't go to Game 7 in New York because you know it'd been wild. So they took care of business.
Oh,
like I said, Jimmy buckets and all that stuff. Stress. But let's hit back up to the Knicks. Now, Brunson's a bad man. 41 points.
I know where you're going with this.
You know, he's that guy. He is that guy.
Yep.
No one, I don't, you know, like I said, you know, when they had the top all NBA teams and we had a guy on there named Julius Randle, I must have missed a lot. I must have missed a lot. I had to miss a lot. That's all I got to say. I must have missed a whole lot. Yeah, he's been solid, but he's been injured. All kinds of stuff, man. I mean, it's just blowing my mind when I think about that. But do or die, and you have 15 points in 36 minutes, 15 and 11.
Yeah.
Oh man,
you 7 at the 3-ball line. What are you?
Quit shooting them threes. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, that don't make no sense, man. And RJ Barrett, you can't just Yeah, dude, you've been rolling tough. You've been having a good series. Ain't it great, but a good series. 11 points, man. And then you got Grimes and all this stuff. I mean, I would have benched Grimes and had Hart in there because you know he's going to play some defense. He's going to do stuff.
Right.
And at the end of the day, Mark and I talked about this. Knicks had a better roster overall. And Tibbs can't. I don't know what Tibbs is doing, man. I don't know if Tibbs is running them into the dirt. But we do know one thing. I think somebody's going to be off at. Will he be the first All-NBA team player to get traded?
Possibility.
Because I don't think he's going to be back.
And the crazy thing about it, watching this game, I said to myself, well, shoot, how the guards is playing, you might as well put in Derrick Rose.
You forget that he's on the team.
Exactly. Exactly. And then the crazy thing about it, with that last possession with Brunson, I was over here going crazy as if I was a New York Knicks fan. It was like, dude, they collapsed on you. You see how much time you got left.
Right.
And then that was a horrible panic pass that you did.
Right.
That was out of control. Like, dude, he did. I think he didn't think with that one. He most definitely didn't think with that one.
Right. He's probably I don't know. Like you said, you just never know, because at the end of the day, he is their point guard and he was hot.
Yeah, he is.
And so he's still in his mind is thinking pass, all that stuff. All the options. He's a coach out there. But I think it's gonna be, and it needs to be some changes, because Julius Randle's body language is bad. Extremely bad, man. I mean, it looked like a little kid out there.
Yeah, because he wants to be the man, and he's not the man. He wants to be the man for New York, and he is not the man for New York. I don't get it.
No, anybody, you know what? It doesn't help that the writers put him in a top 15 player.
Exactly. Well, he had that one good year where he went crazy.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Yeah, a couple years ago, he was that man. He was that man.
Right.
I'm with you.
So he's like, I'm the guy. Everything goes through me type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's stop it.
Well, he was really mad because Brunson came, and once he saw him play, he was like, oh my gosh. This is his team. This is his team. He done took the team away from me. I don't know what to do, what's going on. He got to go though, bro. He has to go. I'm sorry. I know the Knicks fans, they love him and stuff, but he got to go, man. He got to go. It's what it is. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go. Let me back on out here, because let's see. Because it should be this one next. It should be this one. Warriors 101 and the Lakers 122. Lakers said, no, sir. We are going to choke you out and not give you a chance. Didn't give him a chance. No, it's not going to be close. We got to take care of business. Leave no doubt. Up 10 at halftime, and it really wasn't that close. The Lake show said, we're here.
Showed up. They showed up. But the crazy thing about it, when you look, it's disappointing when, okay, Draymond, your 9 points, okay, we expect that. You the 9 to 15 type of guy anyway.
Single double
guy. What I'm saying?
Single double guy.
The thing is, when you had Wiggins, who went crazy the game before, and Clay tried to do his little thing, and then everybody hyped Clay up, talking about he's game 6 Clay. He's game 6 Clay. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And you only put up 8 points.
Yeah.
You start Gary Payton. He put up 4. Of course, he only played 10 minutes or whatever. But I don't know. Is that dynasty over?
We got a question later on that we'll tackle that. But we said it last show, man. Clay ain't been Clay. Clay had one good game in that series.
Yeah,
one good game.
Yes, sir.
And then like you said, you look at these stats, dude. I mean, Curry can't do it by himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, goodness gracious. Like you said, we used to miss a single double. But also Wiggins, you didn't show. I mean, nobody showed up except for Curry and DiVincenzo, you know what I'm saying, him, but everybody else is like, oh man, we're done, we're tired, let's go. Let's
this is over with. We worked last year.
I don't think I've ever seen, or I thought I would ever see, where Klay Thomas was minus 33.
Right.
Like, wow. Like, why was you even on the court, bro? Like, goodness gracious. I've never seen that, bro. Like,
yeah, that's it. That's embarrassing.
Right. And look, let's talk about it. AD said, okay, 17 and 20.
Yeah.
In 40 minutes, 17 20.
I think he'd be listening.
Yeah, something. LeBron almost got that triple-double. Reeves have been balling. Reeves and D'Lo did what they had to do.
Yep.
I guess they're going to have to stick Lonnie Walker in there more. Should have never. That's puzzling. How many games would you have won if you did not take him out of the rotation anyway? Because dude used to start for the Spurs. He used to start for the Lakers at the beginning. Him, Lonnie Walker, and Beasley are servable players. They can play that second unit. I did not get that. And don't get me wrong, right. he is a prime example where if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And when he got in there, he seized the moment. And now you have no choice but to play him in that second unit.
Yeah, you got no choice.
No choice.
He's in rotation. Yep.
And to me, I like him and really Beasley better than Vanderbilt. Now, don't get me wrong, Vanderbilt, he'll get out there, he's long, and he'll try to guard, but dude plays 5, 6, 7, 8. He don't do nothing. Get them Lonnie Walker's minutes and Beasley's minutes, bro. That's crazy to me. And luckily, this thing, if the Warriors was able to pull this through and win this series, you know how many questions old boy would have got? Like, man, what happened to Lonnie? How come he didn't? What was you thinking, Coach?
Exactly. And it should have happened. If it would have went that way, it should have. Why wasn't you playing him? Why did he fall out the rotation? What did you see? What what I'm saying? What's going on? Now your coach's credibility is getting questioned.
Right. Now you look like a genius because I inserted Mark. I got Mark in there and he got 30 and 30. And stuff like, oh, bro, nah. Dude, hey, that's an ultimate professional because like I said, he stayed ready. He was ready to rock and roll. And without him, the Lakers would not have won this series.
Nope. Would not have won this series. Came in at the right time and got hot and confident at the right time. Right.
And hats off to where he at. He started. I don't know why he started him this game, even though he really didn't do too much. But Schroeder, he had a hell of a series.
Yeah.
He was a pass. He was picking, carry. He was doing all kinds of stuff. Was scoring. Mm-hmm. He probably averaged double figures, except for he only had 3 in this game. But man, hey, hats off to him. And I think he started him because of small ball. Because Golden State said, "Forget it, man. Let's just get all the little dudes out there." And I'm like, hey, D's like, man, get that on out of there, bro. I'm like,
right.
I don't get it, but Lakers move on.
They definitely move on
to face the Nuggets, and that's tomorrow, and we definitely will cover that. But that should be a good one. That should be a good one.
Should.
All right. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope. I'm really hoping. Let's see. So this right here, Mother's Day Massacre.
Sure.
Celtics won 112, 76-88. The crazy thing is that somebody did not show up in the second half at all. And I mean the whole team did not show up. I mean, they just said, forget this, because they was in the game and just went kapooey in that third quarter, get outscored 33-10.
To 10.
23 points difference. That's crazy, man. I'm gonna let you talk about that before I go ahead, because I gotta blow up some people on that team.
Yeah, I know. Okay, for one, I was so disappointed because it was like you would have thought this was gonna go down to the wire. This was gonna be very, very good. The way Philly been coming out playing these last couple of games. James Harden is too busy worried about going back to the Rockets. He wasn't there. Wow. Joel Embiid, y'all league's MVP. You let that go to your head. You forgot you still play ball. You're in the playoffs. You not at home. You know what I'm saying? It's Philly just collapsed in that third quarter, bro. They collapsed. And then it's like it was downhill from there. Tatum just went crazy. Tatum went completely bonkers.
51 piece. Yes.
So it's like, man, that Philly team's better get blown up too now, but that's ridiculous. That was embarrassing, brother. Go ahead, Todd. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, hats off to Tatum because he's been hearing it. Everybody's been riding his butt. And, and ever since last game, the fourth quarter, when he took over, then he done led it to this game. 51 points, did his thing. He's trying to hear it. And then, Brown, 25. That right there, a duo. I know people talking about breaking it up and all this kind of stuff. You don't break it up. You just surround them with better players. You know what I'm saying? You just surround better players. I mean, you don't give it up. I mean, I'm not calling them Michael and Pip, but Michael and Pippen play together. You know what I'm saying? One go out, the other one go ahead and take over. I mean, the yin and yang.
Right.
That's not a problem. But hats off to them for doing what they did. Brogdon balled out. You know, because that was it. Really, it was Tatum and Brown show. Everybody else is 2 point, 6 point, whatever. But when you got a team that do not show up, and what Mark said to me is appalling that I'm hearing more and more about James Harden trying to go back to Houston. Now, if you're going back to Houston, that's because you love the party down in Houston.
Yep.
You're not going to win no championship. You're going down there to go ahead and steal some more money.
Yep.
There's no way you're going to say, I'm going, what? Now, Houston got some young talent, but goodness gracious, dude, they ran him out of Houston.
Exactly.
He was out of shape. He wasn't doing anything. He was too busy going to the club. But now you want to go back? I mean, come on. And if they take him back, I mean, that's nothing but ticket sales. That's ticket sales.
Yeah. And then you got the new coach coming.
Ticket sales, bro. That's ticket sales. And that's ridiculous because he don't even. First of all, you got to get in shape. I mean, that's ultimate. Get in shape, bro. You're not in shape. Yeah, you're not in shape. And then B, bro, that's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. First of all, he's another one that the first thing I look at how many threes did he shoot. You know what I'm saying? He was 0 for 4. Dude is probably, as far as if he's on the block, you can't stop him. You can't stop him.
Yeah,
on the block.
Exactly.
But yet you make it easy for people because you want to hang around the 3-point line and the elbow line and show that you can shoot a little jumper and all this kind of stuff. 5 for 18 for the MVP in elimination game.
Right.
Elimination game. 8 rebounds. Mine is 28 when you're on there, bro. That's a disgrace. Right. And I know, like I said, Harden 9 points. I mean, come on, dude. You 9 points. Like, really? You didn't even get double figures. That's embarrassing, bro. You didn't get double figures. How you not get double figures?
Didn't get double figures.
That's sickening. That is truly sickening, and I don't get it, and I don't think I ever will get it. That blows my mind. And like I said, these are the games you live for when you're a player. You want Game 7. You want to go ahead and knock it out and get, even if you don't get 40 or 50 points, bro, be productive. These two were just like, I don't care. So 24 points out of your two players, man. Maxey, young buck, 17. Yeah, he's been scoring 20, but he's young buck, 17. That's cool. He was there. Nobody else was there. Tobias Harris. So you got 17 for Maxey, 19 for her. Even PJ, I only got one shot. Tucker had 11 points.
I only got one shot. Tucker.
He had 11 points. So your stars didn't show up. Your stars did not show up, bro, and that is disgusting. That is disgusting.
It is. And my thing is this now.
Go ahead.
Everybody argued for years. Well, I ain't gonna say years, but a couple of years. Embiid should have won it this year. Embiid should have won it that year. You know the difference between Embiid and Joker? Yeah. Joker's gonna show up.
Oh yeah, he got that pail on. He got that lunch pail.
Embiid didn't show up.
Reading his clippings. That's what he does. All right, let's get into some stuff. So we'll definitely get back to the 76ers, but let's go ahead and get this. This right here made my stomach hurt when I saw it.
Oh, Jesus.
Suns fire head coach Monty Williams. Now, there was rumor floating around that he was the main reason that everybody was hearing about Ayton. He didn't want to coach Ayton this year, they said. They said basically when he signed his max deal, dude didn't even speak to him. Dude wasn't even at the press conference. He's like, whatever. Basically, he wanted Ayton out of there. And apparently, I guess the ownership wanted to keep Ayton, and they fired the head coach. And Monty, whoever gets him, got to steal.
Yes, they do.
Got to steal.
Yes, they do.
Because that don't make
no about sense. I hope he goes to the Bucks.
That'd be nice. Ooh, that'd be real nice. That's a good call. That's a good call. Yes, sir. I like that. I like that a lot. Because dudes are winning.
I can see why he wouldn't want to coach Ayton. If everybody watching the game, I can see who can you blame him?
Right. Right.
I mean, this is these big men are so crybabies nowadays. It don't make no sense.
But and also, bro, it's like you are a professional. I shouldn't have to hold your hand and motivate you to the fullest, dude. You need to get in the gym, work on your game. I shouldn't have to stroke your ego, bro. And I know that he's still young. I know he's probably number 23, but this is a business, man. Y'all get paid millions. I shouldn't have to worry about if Mark is going to show up. You should show up. That's how it should be. You getting paid millions and millions of dollars just to sit there and sulk and cry, and should be dominating like went to bet for you 2 years ago. I was going to bet for you like it was no thing. Hey, man. Hey. Bruh, you just, I don't know, man. You just slid right off that pole. That pole got too greasy for you. You slid right off that pole, bro. You make it so easy, man. Goodness gracious, bro. You just said, forget it. I don't even care. But, bro. Yeah, I like what you said right there. The Bucks, if they smart, because dude come from the tree. He come from the same tree that the Bulldogs or whatever came, Bulleyes, whatever the coach's name is, from the Spurs and stuff. So might as well. Now we talked about the game. Let's get into this. And it's so funny because spell check is mean. They want to go ahead and change everything they want to do. I guess they didn't think that that was correct, so they want to go ahead and do their own thing. Okay. MB, me and James can't win alone. Well, from the last game, I guess y'all protested. Right. You didn't show up. Y'all didn't show up. I mean, hell, if I'm PJ Tucker and Tobias Harris and Maxey, I'm like, we can't win it by ourselves, dude. You are one of the guys. You may not be the sniper who does a fake account, ghost account, and all that kind of stuff, but you just as sensitive. You are just as sensitive, and for you to go out there and say, me and James can't win alone, dude, you talking about throwing your teammates underneath the bus, and that was probably their best outing, dude. You threw them under the bus so far, bro, we can't even find them. Like, that was ridiculous, and you didn't show up. You had, 15 points? So, you was 5 for 18. I guess the teammate did that, right? They did. Right. You only had 8 rebounds. Okay, right. A guy, hell, Horford and Tatum had 23 combined. Dude, like, how can you even utter these words when you did not show up? Dude, that blows my mind. That truly blows my mind. I don't know about that, bro.
Him saying that, I know when he said that, everybody, if they was still in the locker room at the arena, was probably like, I know dude did just say this. I know he didn't. And then as a teammate, it's like me, I got to go check you. What you talked about, you and James can't do it by yourself. Ain't you the MVP? You the rookie? I mean, you all these top dogs, and you crying about you should have won MVP and this and that and stuff like that. Come on, step up. Yeah, you're the big dog of the team. Step up.
Disgrace. Man,
I mean, I'm like, nah, trade me.
He said, trade me.
I can't play with this dude no more.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the crazy thing to me, for you to utter that after the game you had.
Right.
Like, there's no way you care. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why? Like I said, it'd be different if you went ahead and hit 40. You did 40. What's up, Dakota? How you doing, Dakota? How you doing, Dion? That's my thing, bro. Like, what's the deal with you for saying that, man? And if you have a PR team or somebody's a part of your team, hey, big fella. Nah, man, ain't what we do right here, dude. That sounds silly. That sounds silly. And we get it. Hey, I was getting rid of PJ Tucker for you anyway. I had him on the first day smoking. But I can't defend you when you 15 points and 5 for 18.
Right.
And only 8-point boards. Come on, bro. I can't defend you, man. Come on, Embiid, bro.
Period. Come on. You got boy. Come on. That was some soft stuff you did, brother.
Beyond soft. So Mark brought this up. not knowing that this is what we're going to talk about a little bit. Is the dynasty over? The Warriors. Everybody said that small ball when it was rocking and rolling, they was one of the first teams, and it looked good. Everything was crisp. They was younger. Years removed, injuries, different things. They won it without KD. Steph, everybody was balling that, and really was able to get some good, we thought, good draft players. They drafted some players, so good draft assets that we thought would add to the team. Wiseman, he never did pan out. The whole thing about Wiseman, watch, he's going to go somewhere. I forgot where he got traded to or whatever, and he's going to shine probably. And then that's the coaching style. You know what I'm saying? That goes with Steve Kerr, the GM, who did that. But the way things looking, I'll let you get a piece of that. I'll let you go ahead because you did bring it up.
I think how everything is shaking out and playing, I think it's over with. Because Steph is the only one out there balling. There you got everybody's questioning Klay Thompson. We know Draymond gonna be Draymond. You know what I'm saying? He's there just to get the rebounds, play hard defense anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But now you paid Jordan Poole all this money. He didn't even show up in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bring Gary Payton back. It's like right. I don't understand it. I don't understand to get what's going on there, man. I think it's over with. They're gonna have to get Kerry some more help there because it seems like now everything is going to just fall apart. Everything's going to fall apart.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think you was trying to lock up that core, and you did, and I think you thought that you could do it through the draft. It's hard when you're winning, but when you had a horrible season, you was able to get Wiseman, had a number 1 pick or number 2 pick or something like that. It's just bad. This is bad business. I mean, Curry ain't going anywhere. You don't want Curry to go anywhere, but you got to have to get rid of it. Clay's probably got to go. Draymond got to go. You got to really change up the style and see what's going on. Win another way if you can, because Curry, that's the one thing. Can you lose Clay and still be good and compete? Yes. Draymond, yes. You want to keep Wiggins because he's a two-way player. You
got to keep Wiggins.
You know what I'm saying? He's a two-way player. You stuck with Poole because nobody wants to give him anything. I mean, nobody wants to give Poole that money. So you kind of looked at some games they did last year and the year before, whatever he did, and was balling. You got sold some bag of goods, bad groceries. So you stuck with him. But now you're gonna have to, because Curry is a once in a lifetime player, and the worst thing you can ever have happen to their organization if he goes somewhere else. Because then they really done. Like, it's like, woo, it's going to be Golden State. Like, who? What's going on, bro? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You cannot let him go out. And the thing about it, he's a jump shooter. We know he's a point guard. He can do all that stuff. So you want to surround him where you can save some years on him. We don't know how many more years he has left because he's in his 30s.
Right.
But you want to go ahead and make sure he's balling for you. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's without a doubt. But I'm with you, bro. It's a little different. And not Curry, but Thompson, maybe that system ain't good for you no more.
Exactly.
Maybe you need to go ahead and be that Steve Kerr or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Knocking down them jumpers. Ray Allen if you can. Instead of doing all that motion or whatever he was doing. But who knows? All right.
Right.
Speaking of that, and I thought Mark was going to try to do this, but let's go on and get Mr. KD. Kevin Durant needs super team to win a ship. Now, he had a super team with Golden State. We got to hold we got to hold him accountable because, granted, not everybody's LeBron James. Not everybody's LeBron James. Mm-hmm. LeBron's a once in a lifetime. He's a GOAT, and he won the championship with probably one of the G League's people besides Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? His team was not that good compared to others, but he's different. I mean, he's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So he's different. But KD has been on some good teams, good personnel.
Yeah, he has
some good personnel. Now, I'm not even really talking about the Suns because I knew when they traded away everybody that they wasn't going to win it. Because in the NBA, you have to have a bench, and they did not have a bench. It was holes, and then we didn't know all the backstory of what's going on with Ayton, and then Chris Paul, his old butt, nobody knew about that, what's going to happen. But my thing is, he has done had some good teammates and has failed miserably. So, my thing is he going to stay with the Suns, or should he just go ahead and just see who the super team, let me go ahead and join them, because I don't think he can do it by himself. And don't get me wrong, I don't think nobody can do it by himself, because LeBron, he did have Kyrie, and Kyrie was balling.
Yeah.
But but KD done had James Harden, Kyrie. He done had Paul and Booker and Ayton. He done had, Curry, Thompson, Draymond. I mean, that's when he wanted. He had Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? He had Harden, and they was young. They was pups. They didn't go to the finals with pups.
Exactly.
But KD look like he may need to join the super team.
It's crazy with KD because I believe, I hope I'm wrong, I believe he'll best try to go back to Golden State.
Might as well.
Just so he can try. Just so he can.
Might as well.
Just so he can try to get another chip. You know what I'm saying? Because that's accurate. I mean, when you really think about it, it's accurate. When his time at OKC, they had a good team. You up 3-1 on Golden State, then you go and join them. You know what I'm saying? Right. You go to Brooklyn, you got Kyrie and stuff. Didn't work out. You getting injured, big toe on the line. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want it out of there. You go to Phoenix.
Yeah. Mark's probably going to join us back. But he hit the point. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, dude needs somebody. He needs some help. He going to have to join a super team or something. And he might go back to Golden State. I think that's a good call, what Mark said. I think that might be needed for him to do that, because I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see without a doubt. So, yeah, that was a good one, Mark. Hope you join me back real quick, because that was, you nailed it right on the head with that one, because he definitely. All right, so let's get that on out the way. Let's go. Look, I don't know what's going on with Mr. Ja Morant. I really don't. Another video dropped when he's in the car with his friend and shows a gun again. So basically, another video, another suspension. His team has suspended him from basketball activities, I guess, activities period off season. The league is going to come down hard on him, big time. Let me see. Here go Mark. Let's bring Mark back on here. Let's see. Mark, I just went ahead to talk about Ja Morant. Another video, another suspension. We keep doing the same old stuff. It's so crazy, because in the back of your mind, you're thinking, is this like from the last time? Then you see the whole video is different. He's in a car. He's there. Brandishing a gun again. I mean, dude don't understand. So Memphis already suspended him from activities, I guess, from the building. We know the league is going to hit him in the face hard. He's going to get so hard.
Yeah.
We're talking about we may see 50 games and 30, 40 games, something like that, and he'll appeal. And then, they're going to get him to get in that wallet. Some people just don't get it at all. And some people just stupid with it. And I think
yes, they are.
For him to not only did all this, I went to therapy, I went this, and get the people back on my side. I didn't really mean it and all that. And then you think that the rules only apply when it's season, when the basketball season for you is still existing? Because there's no way you can do it. And then the thing about it is, why you know your buddy, and the thing about it is, he knew his buddy was recording. So it's like, for people like, well, you should, you absolutely right. be careful you surround you with and all this stuff. But he knew he was being taped, so he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. So this dude wants that attention, and the attention he's going to get, he's going to find himself out of the league. He's losing endorsements. Nobody's going to mess with him. I mean, bro, this is ridiculous. And tell your daddy who's out there, smiling and stuff and shaking people's hands. You need to have a talk with him. Like, what, dude? Your career is over, basically, bro. I mean, like, you keep doing this stuff, man. I mean, we know that the NBA don't play. They don't play. They do not play. And you sit there and spit in their face. Like, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. What's your thoughts on this, man?
First off, it's so many young people out here that want to be in that predicament, be in your shoes, and you throwing it all away. I'm pretty sure Nike already reached out to every shoe company and said, get them shoes out of your store. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm reading and looking up on that the Memphis Grizzlies can revoke this contract.
Oh, yeah.
That his new one that he's great to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, why all of this to keep wanting to show a gun? Why do you want to be this tough guy so bad? It's cool being a square, dog. That is perfectly fine. You on your way to be making 40 to 50 million a year, and you want to keep flashing a gun?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it, when you watch that video, he sees that he's recording, and you see him reach down and get it. You see him. We on IG Live again? Hold on, let me get my gun. What is wrong with you?
Right. Let me show it. It's not on my account. It don't make no difference.
Like, and then it was like, it's too late. It's already shown. Then what we know with social media, when you're famous, something pops up. Don't matter if you delete it or not. They don't get it.
They done grabbed it, baby. They done grabbed it.
They
done grabbed it and recorded and all kinds of stuff. Like,
and I think, me personally, people talk about 25, 50 games. Make an example. Give them the year.
Could be. Ain't no telling. It could be. He probably glad he ain't in the NFL, because the NFL would give him a year.
Oh, yeah. NFL's bye, brother.
Like, nope. See you later.
Go sit down
Twice,
somewhere.
too?
Right.
Twice? Oh,
he'd be in the XFL. He would have been in the XFL.
No. Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. Canadian Football League, baby. That's what you be at, because they are not playing with you. And, and really, that knowing that the NFL would do that, that's what put pressure on the NBA to be like, well, they would, they got caught gambling and doing it, boom, out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
So,
gone.
And the league wanted you to be the face of the league. They wanted you to be one of the up-and-coming face of the league. Everybody loves what you do. You're an explosive athlete. You do all this. You got flair, swag, everything. But now they got to deal with that you got a gun with you, period. And you are
24/7.
Let's get it.
Right.
My season's over.
Right.
Let's get it. Dude.
About to lose everything. You would think that after losing the season, okay, I get it. Everybody go on vacation. They do what they do. You would think that you would be back in the gym or something like that. No, he's in the club drinking bottles of the little tequila stuff. And it's like, dude, it's not a good look, because everybody got their phones out.
Everybody.
I mean, ain't nobody said don't go out and have fun. Go out and have fun.
Right.
But the kind of fun that you having don't look good for the NBA.
At all. No, not at all.
That's crazy.
We know they don't play here. They basically got rid of one of the retirees when he was partying with some dancers on his dude. And he's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. They was like, what? No. Dude, he ain't calling no more games. He ain't in no studio. He's got to be streaming. He's on Showtime. He's on other stuff. Dude, they're not playing. They don't want that look.
Right.
They don't want that association, dude. And you are one of the young guns. And you ready to lose, like Mark said, you ready to lose so much money. Endorsements, bro.
Yes.
Nobody's going to mess with you. You got this max deal. And you, look, you showing the gun the first time basically got you off that All-NBA team.
Exactly.
And you lost millions, because if you'd made one of those teams, you was headed for that super duper max.
Yeah.
And you didn't get it because not so much your players, because you branded that gun.
Exactly. He got to have. First off, I'm not in this household, don't know what's going on, but somebody need to seriously sit down and talk to him. Lose your friends, like get a whole new crew of friends.
Yeah.
Hire security who can actually carry guns. Since you want to be around guns, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has to change everything about him because this kid is about to lose everything he worked so hard for.
Yeah. And you know what's so funny though? Because like you said, like, you know, no, we're not in his household, but his father T basically trained him. Like, you know what I'm saying? They made him do, you know, helped him out, train him, was real, you know, all in his life, you know, as like a trainer and coach and stuff like that. You would think that he can bend his ear.
Exactly.
And we're not saying that he ain't talked to him, but if you have, he ain't listened to Dad at all.
Not at all.
At all. He's like, bro, okay, whatever. I'm gonna live my life.
Not at all.
You know, sit down in the front row seat and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I don't understand why you want to be a tough guy so bad, man. That's not cool.
You know who was probably celebrating?
Who's that?
Dylan Brooks.
Man, why did I say that Sunday at work?
It's like, yeah. Dylan's like, okay, yeah. Good for you.
So what y'all gonna say about him?
Right. What you gonna do? It's not a good look, right? Twice? They gonna say, well, you know, he can hit a jumper. He can hit a jumper and he can dunk, and he can do all kinds of stuff. You can
Right. Yeah, he can jump. Yeah.
We're just gonna suspend him a little bit. But you're done. Like, don't even worry about it, son. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're good, sir.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. Good luck with whatever you do in life.
That's crazy. You ain't lying.
Right. It's totally different. We got that. Guys, we want to thank you guys for joining us for another banger. Y'all know how we do, without a doubt. Like we said, rest in peace, Lee.
Yes, rest in peace.
Lee G News, all that good stuff like that. So, hey, go ahead and vote for these kiddos. You know what to go at on the polls. So go ahead and go to the Mark and Will Show group. Get the vote on. Drive it up. Do what you do. Go ahead and share. Get people to go ahead and follow that the main page, and just follow everything we do. That's all. I mean,
right.
That's just simple. Please, yeah, you know. Like I said, it's called zero to support, so we definitely need it. So,
yes, sir.
Good night. Be careful.
Please.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.